Where's the proof?
Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome to Pretty Good Cooking.
It's pretty good.
Tonight on the show we've got an extra special treat. That is the regional delicacy of the fruit of the pawpaw. It looks like this. Also known as hillbilly mangoes or Hoosier bananas or Hoosier pears. I don't know, something like that. The pawpaw is an extremely seasonal food. So much in the same line. Just gonna pretend like you didn't do that. Much in the same line as we use ramps, which are another local delicacy. The pawpaw season lasts approximately 1 year out of the week, and therefore that is 1 week out of the year. And as such, that's why you don't see them commercially in stores. They expire extremely quickly. I have an extra special shout out goes to Susan and her husband, who live in my neighborhood, and they had a bumper crop, and I purchased a couple pounds for $5. Susan's husband came out when I came to pick up the goods and told me that he picked seeds in southern Ohio. God damn it! In southern Ohio, like 30 years ago, put them in his hunting vest and planted in his backyard, and he's been having pawpaws ever since. So this is pretty cool. So we're gonna make a pawpaw pudding. The flavor of pawpaws is volatile, so if you cook the heck out of it, it's not really gonna taste like much of anything. But we're just gonna cook it. So yeah, let's split it open. I've actually never had these.
Hold on. You said split it open. Put that knife down. There you go.
I want to apologize to Susan and her husband. You guys asked to see what we were going to do with these when I mentioned I was going to put it on the YouTube. And my co-conspirator here have been drinking. I am, of course, have not been partaking at all. So, I guess I'm going to smash it? I don't feel great about this. But here we go. Well, there you have it. So, I do not think that is the optimal way to open a pawpaw. But I did give in to peer pressure, as I am wont to do. My beer is covered in pawpaw. All right, well, so here it is, the pawpaw. Looks like custard. This is not the optimal way to open it, so I'm just gonna try to pop out the seeds. And let's see what it tastes like, just as is. Oh, it's very good. That's very tasty. It's almost like a citrus banana that's like creamy. It's kind of comparable to mango, I guess, maybe. At any rate, we gotta break these down. I really think there's gotta be a better way of doing that. Look at that, that's much more respectable than smashing a pawpaw. We're gonna try to make a pawpaw puree. So, well, I already screwed it up. So I'm trying to use a spoon to get most of the good stuff out, but it's kind of seeming like there just might be some skin in there anyways, because they're just so soft and ripe. And by the way, if you hear a fan going in the background, it's because we're air frying some French fries. So I'm sorry for any ambient noise. Just imagine that it's ASMR or something. Really, I don't even think a spoon is the way to go. I think maybe fingers. Oh God. I have 2 pounds, so I'm just gonna try to process all of them, because you know, what else am I gonna do with them? And Kevin's gonna help. I think we're gonna have to like pull out the seeds and then work the seeds as well, because they're covered in flesh as well. Yeah, we'll see you when I've completed this task. These are pretty small pawpaws, by the way, so maybe that's part of why this is difficult. They can get larger potato sized. Okay, so we're gonna make a baked pawpaw pudding. I had like 2 pounds of pawpaw and was able to extract 1 cup of puree, which is pretty disappointing. But honestly, that. I'm not doing any more with that.
We're not experts.
Yeah, we are not experts. Can you put my dog outside so he shuts up? Okay, it all starts with a cup of sugar, but there's rice in the cup. A cup of sugar. If you just add sugar to things, it makes them sweet. Next up, 3/4 cup bread flour. This is whole wheat, because that's what I found. But I don't really think it will have a significant impact whether it's whole wheat or not. By the way, I preheated the oven to 350 degrees. Giant heaping teaspoon of baking powder. I'm kind of having a recipe here, and by having I mean cutting in half, not that I possess it. Am I missing anything? Cinnamon! A teaspoon of that will do. Teaspoon and change. Okay, now we whisk our ingredients together. Smells like cinnamon. We're gonna make a well in the middle of this. I don't know if you can you make a well with a whisk? I don't think you can. Here's my well. I'm gonna add 2 eggs. One. I literally can't see what I'm doing now. Okay, we're gonna beat the eggs in the middle. Okay, next up we need a quarter cup of butter. And throw that in the microwave. And we'll get some milk. So we have a cup of Paw Paw. And add a 3/4 cup to that of milk, thereabouts. A little bit over, because it's a little bit over Paw Paw. And then we're gonna throw in the butter, which is melted. In ideal circumstances, we would cool the butter, but we're not going to. So butter goes in as well, and you mix that all on up, and it should look pretty wretched. Okay, that's thoroughly mixed, goddammit. And I think we just mix this shit up and then throw it in a pan. Does that sound like how you bake something? Here's our eggs, still just sitting there, not even incorporated. But I figure if we just throw it all in there, I don't know what you expected. Oh god, I think this will taste fine.
Yeah, this will taste good.
Smells good. I'm greasing the pan with the baker's joy. All right, just dump it in there. This is an 8x8, by the way. I have confidence that this will have some kind of flavor. Well, there it is. I'm gonna put it in the oven. Put it in the oven. And I don't know how long this is gonna take. A larger amount would have taken 50 minutes. We'll try 30 minutes and see if it sets. Okay, we'll be back after a brief word from nobody. It's been 1 week since whatever, I don't know. I think the pudding is done. I don't really know if this qualifies as pudding, you know? It's like, is that pudding or is that a cake? Okay, so the test of if the pudding is done is you jiggle it. You give it a jiggle test, and if the middle is set, then you're all square. So gotta let it cool a little bit. Gosh, it's like just jiggly and weird. But yeah, so I'm gonna let this cool a little bit, and then we'll give it a little tasterino. I meant to get vanilla ice cream because I thought that would complement it well, and I forgot. Rip. Rest in Paw Paws. R.I.P.P. Rest in PP. Okay, I'm gonna cut this pudding. I'm using a spatula. How do you get it out? That's the real question. Oh no. Oh, there we go. It's been released. Let's give it a taste. Whoa, that's so weird. It has like the Paw Paw taste like right up front. You put it in your mouth and you're like, what's this weird banana? And then that weird banana kind of fades into cinnamon. Gosh, that is weird. It's almost like eating like a warmed banana muffin, but it's poison. That's the sensation you get. That's so weird. I recommend it for the novelty. This is so bizarre. I'm so confused.
I don't really taste that much. I don't taste poison, but it's like, it's pretty weird. It's like Jello added to, like flavorless Jello added to bread with a bunch of cinnamon. I don't know.
That's how you do it. Maybe they should never commercially produce these. Just leave them on the tree. Just let them fall on the ground and rot. Not worth it. I'm just kidding. They're worth it. It was all right, I guess. Goodbye.
Hit that. It look good.
That like button.